Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cliff, and today we are opening up Marvel Beginnings. And just a little PSA to all of you who are considering opening Marvel Beginnings. The hobby box is about $130 Canadian right now, I think, from anywhere you can order it. I think some of them are going upwards of like 160 for this new stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if it's worth it. You don't get as many packs as you'd want out of a hobby box for about $130. Recently, I've been going to the grocery store, just pick up groceries, and every time I go, I will just pick myself up a pack of these. Usually, they only have one on display, anyways. So I'll grab a pack, and then I've just been collecting these over the last like 10 visits to the grocery store. And yeah, these come with 2 packs of the Marvel Beginning stuff. I know they're not going to be hobby packs, obviously, because they're blisters, and the chances that you're going to get something numbered is pretty small. But if you're just looking for these specific Upper Deck Marvel cards, then you kind of like get a great deal out of this. I've got 10 blister packs here, and each of them come with 2 packs of this Upper Deck Marvel Beginnings Volume 2 Series 1 trading card packs, and then they also come with a different Upper Deck Marvel product behind it as well. So 3 packs in total. I've got 30 packs in front of me here to open with you guys today, and the last time I opened one of these, this is what popped out of it. So I got a illustration boards of Jack of Hearts, which is pretty rare considering I was opening up just these blister packs, but they're quite interesting. If you're a fan of Marvel and want to collect some cards and don't want to go all in for the Topps Chrome Marvel stuff that can get so expensive, I highly recommend checking out the Upper Deck stuff. The art on these is actually amazing. So the pack in the back is these Marvel 21-22 annual cards, and I think it's just all base cards in this, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Maybe there are some inserts in this that I don't know about, but the ones we're looking for are really these guys. So we're going to open up all 20 packs of these guys and all 10 packs of the Marvel 2021 for you guys today. And like I said, great value on these blister packs. In Canada, they're being sold for about $6. $6 a blister pack, depending on which grocery store you go to. If you can find them, my suggestion is to grab them. And yeah, like you end up with some really nice looking cards, like this Wolfsbane, for example. Like Upper Deck does a really good job of these Marvel cards, actually. Ultimatum. The art on these cards is amazing. Look at this Marvel. Look at this Doctor Strange one. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous comic book art. And the card stock is actually the same as like a Prism stock. It's actually quite thick. It's at least, I mean, it's still 25 point, it's still paper, but it's actually like reinforced and quite it feels quite premium. Ghost Spider there, and Onslaught. So yeah, out of the Marvel 21 annual 21-22 stuff, you get some base cards that just have great art on them, and like I said, for about $6 Canadian, how can you go wrong? All right, we have Tundra is our first card. Off the back, we've got Rio Morales, and I think I see some color. I gotta tell you, I think I see some color already. We have Red Skull. Oh my god, that looks so good. That art looks amazing. And then we have A Point in Time. Okay, that's also new to me. That's not just a base card, but we have this. This is gonna be something that generally people find out a hobby. We have a Chalice on the Red Supernova. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Holy cow. All right. I mean, like I said, some bangers really coming out of this this blister pack deal that you can find at most grocery stores. That's beautiful. Wow, this is the first Red Supernova card of this I've come across in me opening this stuff. So, and because I think they randomize like which packs go into each blister, you might actually have a higher chance of finding like cool stuff. Johnny Watts, the Hood, Constrictor, Purple Man, and we have another illustration board. Okay. Illustration boards of... Who's that of? Illustration boards of... I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, I see the horns there, and I like have assumptions of who the character is, but like, I do not know. But these illustration boards are super cool. I actually love them. They're fantastic. And if I can find more and more of these, I hope I find a couple of these today. Yeah, so if you guys are able to, like I said, I mean, obviously don't do the thing that scalpers do and just grab, you know, every pack from the store. These are, you know, meant for the kids. But if you're able to, I grab a pack every time I'm at the grocery store for myself, and I just save them till I want to open them. I've been grabbing them as like giveaways for my Whatnot streams and stuff as well. That's when I started grabbing these. I was like, okay, well, these look kind of fun. They look like good little giveaway packs for Whatnot. And that's what I've been doing. I've been adding them to my Whatnot streams as little giveaway things. And honestly, just super cool product that I wouldn't necessarily pay the hobby box price for. Karma there. Marvel Girl. America Chavez. Nice. And Immortal Hulk. Wow. Alright, Immortal Hulk is pretty cool. Immortal Hulk is a pretty cool card out of that. I do think it's just the base cards out of that stuff. And I haven't seen anything contrary to that, so I don't know. This stuff, though. Demon Bear. Wave. Blastar. And Silver Samurai. And then we have a comic panel. Cosmic Alpha of Silver Surfer. That's pretty cool. Again, a new insert that I have not seen before out of this product. I've only opened about 3 or 4 packs of this stuff previous to this, because I've been pretty sparing with them as giveaways. But I thought I'd do a little opening here for you guys today. I think we saw another insert earlier that I was like, is that an insert? Is that not an insert? Let's go back and check. Yeah, a Point in Time. That's definitely going to be an insert as well. Because it's a panel, right? It's a comic page panel. Tragedy Struck Ororo Monroe. That's a Storm. Storm is a great character in the comic books. Very complex. More complex than in the movies for sure. Alright, here we go. Second pack out of that blister box. This is only the second blister we've opened here. And like, look at how much has come out of this already. Look at how much has come out of this already. And you get so much more because, you know, you get like basically double the amount of packs for half the price. Gore the God Butcher, Dupe, Arcade, and Mary Jane Watson. Okay, I like that. The Mary Jane Watson is cool. Deep Lore of Captain America. That's kind of cool. How he became the first super soldier. I guess this is the Deep Lore cards. I'm just guessing at what the insert names are called at this point. Man, this is gonna be a long video if I've gotta do up all of these. Holy cow! All right, I probably should have pre-opened all of these blisters. Hey, didn't think it through. Honestly, just wanted to do a little opening video for you guys. Midweek this right now for me, so wanted to get something fun for you guys to look at. Maybe you haven't heard of these. They're incredibly cool though. As far as these cards go, the quality is actually pretty good. Captain Britain there. Human Torch. Ms. Marvel. Cyclops. And Ghost Rider. That Ghost Rider card is sick. Wow. Wow. And if you guys want to win all of those Marvel Annual 21-22 base cards, go ahead and hop in the comments down below, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll pick one of you guys to win all of those Marvel ones. All of those Marvel Annual 21-22 cards. Here's Red Guardian. Sharon Carter. Off the back, we have Ex Nihilo, Mr. Negative. And then, okay, so the point in time is just going to be your like base insert or regular inserts. One of your regular inserts. Probably don't need to top load all of them. We can just sleeve them up. But the card quality, I can't get over it. Like, they've done a really... Ooh, we have another red supernova there. Okay, nice. Sentinels there. Purple Man, our first, like, real duplicate of a card that we already saw. Princess Python. Ooh. Team formations, hero for hire. That's cool. And what do we got here? We've got Shadrach. Okay, maybe not the characters that we're necessarily looking for, but you never know. Somebody who might be looking for all of these red supernovas to collect in a set. There's always a shot of that, right? All right, here we go. Yeah, and look, we are only through like four blisters so far. This is our fourth one. And look at how much stuff has come out of this already. This is kind of nutty. So yeah, like that makes me believe that, like, yeah, you might be able to get, you know, numbered cards and autographs, but you can also find the one-of-one sketch cards out of this as well. So if you can find the one-of-one sketch cards out of $6 blister packs that have 3 packs, again, $6 Canadian, we're talking like $3.50 American. Venom, Thena, Black Winter, I don't know what that is. Penance? That looks kind of cool with the X core there. And then Cersei. Yeah, some of these I don't know whether or not they are like base cards or not with the Marvel annual stuff, but they still look good. Carnage there. Obadiah Stane. Impossible Man. Arnim Zola. And Stormbreaker in the Cosmic Alpha 4 card. Nice. Nice. Okay. Can't get over the quality of the stock that they use for this. We have another red, what's it called? Red Supernova. Blink. Green Goblin. Kang. Ooh, Deep Lore of Wolverine and his origins. Let's see. Hopefully we got somebody good this time. We have blonde hair. Star. Okay. That's a pretty sick looking star card. Alright. You can live with that. Star is pretty cool. Especially on this red supernova. I keep losing my train of thought when I talk about the card quality. But yeah, the Superman cards we opened that you guys saw in the previous video, those were definitely paper stock. Those were definitely thin paper stock cards. Not exactly premium feeling. This is definitely more premium feeling. They're a little bit thicker, and they definitely kind of like are a little bit more weighty and hold their form. I don't know if you guys can hear based off of this, but they have that like clear plastic like hardening on it, which make the cards feel a lot more premium for sure. All right. But yeah, hobby boxes of this stuff going for around 150 Canadian to sometimes you see them for about $200 now. And honestly, you get more out of just buying these blisters. Aaron Fisher, Thanos, Moon Knight, nice. Dr. Octopus, and Icarus. There we go. Might be able to collect a whole 100 set of that by the end of this. Jesus. All right. We have an all base pack, I think. Hiro Kala, Rio Morales, Cyclops, Devon Shikari, and then a deep lore of Weapon Plus, Typhoid Mary. Typhoid? Is that right? Typhoid Mary? Characters I've never heard of. Because I'm not a Marvel guy, people will say. All right, here we go. Ms. Marvel again. Ooh, that art is sick. Look at that. Havoc, Kraven, Diablo, and our first duplicate insert. Duplicate insert. What can we do? Sometimes you're gonna get duplicates. But this is true in the hobby box as well. There's really nothing you can do about it. This is just kind of how this hobby goes. Sometimes you get duplicates. Sometimes you don't get the greatest things out of it, right? We can't all be expecting the, one-of-one sketch cards every time, right? But just for the shot at getting the one-of-one sketch cards, I just don't know if I would buy the hobby stuff personally. Not unless it was heavily discounted. Warpath, Professor X, Nico Minoru, Angel, and Purple Man. Better Purple Man art there, in my opinion. All right, here we go. We have 5 more blisters worth of this stuff, and another red supernova in there. Jessica Jones, the Jackal. We have Deep Lore of Luke Cage and Black Spectre, and then Davin Shakari. Don't know the character, unfortunately. I guess that is the that's the illustration board we got earlier. That's why I couldn't recognize it. I was like, I have no idea what that is. But we have the red supernova of him and the illustration board one. There we go. Illustration board, unfortunately, is not the same as the one-of-one sketch cards, obviously. But they're still very exciting when you get them. There's Diablo again. Off the back, Emma Frost. Okay, that Emma Frost art is sick. Look at that. Another red supernova. Speed, Diablo, Tiger Shark, and Graviton. Graviton? Graviton in space, blah, blah, blah. Does anyone know who this character is? Maybe, is this like a precursor to Magneto? Or is this just like a Marvel's magical version of Magneto? Maybe that's what it is. But look at all of these red supernovas. They look so good. All right, here we go. 4 more blisters to go, guys. I thought this was going to be a short video because I was opening blisters. But then I realized, wait a second, that's 30 packs I've got to open. 30 packs and lots of cards to look at in each pack. 5 cards per pack? Can you get a better deal than this? This cost me $55 after tax. Canadian. It's $30. It's $1 a pack. American. Thing. Mr. Fantastic. Wolfsbane. Ultimatum. Doctor Strange. Alright, here we go. Upper Deck, man. Telling you, people sleep on Upper Deck. Pepper Potts. Okay, that's pretty cool. A chain. Arachne a chain. That's so silly. Pepper Potts with the FE elemental symbol there. Quicksilver. Sick art of Quicksilver there. Alright. Infinity Gauntlet. And then Professor X. Yo, okay. Professor X. On the red supernova. Wow. Okay. Getting somewhere. Characters we recognize now. Okay, we just need the Hulk. Okay, or Captain America or Red Skull. Red Skull. Oh, can you imagine Red Skull? Ooh, or oh god, what's his name? Oh god, what's his name? Russian Captain America. Guys, I'm blanking. It's always like this. You blank on the names you're looking for. It's like this with sports cards, like this with comic book cards. And everyone in the comments is just like, I'm not a real fan. I'm not a real fan of these. Oh, I forgot a pack. Alright, we'll do three of the Marvel Beginnings packs all at once. Actually, should we just save all the Marvel Beginning packs? Alright. Angel, Cinch, Warpath, Professor X, and Nico Minoru. Let's see if we can do a quick opening. We'll go all three packs here. I've been trying to do this more often in my openings as well. Just to try and find ways to make it quicker. Wizard, nice. Heimdall, a deep lore of... Huh? Man-Thing, nice. Ex Nihilo, Mr. Negative, Craven, Diablo. Beginnings of Eye of Agamotto. There's U.S. Agent. Speed, Tiger Shark, Wolverine. Finally a wolf. Ooh, that's new. Gold label upper deck. I've not seen this yet. Sithon. Red bordered, red parallel. I have not seen this yet. That's sick. That's sick. An Emma Frost and then a cannonball behind that. That's so cool. Because it's not the red supernova, but it's just a red parallel. I've not seen that before. And it's got the gold upper deck label there. For you old school collectors, upper deck gold label is a thing. So when this comes in gold, hang on to it. It's more valuable than the silver that they use on their base cards or on their usual cards. So yeah, I feel like people don't really care about the gold upper deck label anymore, but I mean you should. If you're a collector, anything like that makes this a little bit like indicates a little bit more rarity than usual should matter to you. But yeah, people just care about like the big like inserts like downtowns and stuff where everything looks different on the card nowadays. But what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? All right, second last booster pack here of the Marvel's Beginning stuff. Another red supernova. All right, Spider-Man 2099, nice. Danny Moonstar, Surtur, okay. Crimson Gem of Sidorak, and then Craven on the red supernova. There we go. I really want to see like a color matched character to this, you know? Like if I can get like a Spider-Man maybe on one of these, on one of the red supernovas. Upper Deck does their refractors really well. Like they're always so like prominent. All right, so nothing there. Hope Summers, Blackout, Wizard again, Heimdall, and Deep Lore of Weapon 3. All right, last blister pack, guys. Thought this was going to be a quick video, but turned out to be a bit of a longer one. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I also appreciate any subscribers for staying subscribed. Really trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark there. I'm going to do a pretty big giveaway once we do. So hopefully we get there soon. All right, here we go. Last pack of this Marvel. Maybe we'll see something different in this last pack. Maybe it's not just all base cards. It does say collect all base cards, so nope, all base cards. Quasar, Kang, Captain Marvel, nice art on that. Rocket, nice. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Last two packs of Marvel Beginnings. Black Cat. Oh, that looks sick. That looks so good. Fin Fang Foom. Point in Time, Wolverine. First time he gets his claws out. And then Kate Bishop and Cardinal. Kate Bishop and Cardinal. Oops. There we go. Knocked over that pile. All right. Last pack, guys. Last pack magic. Let's go. Let's see something different. Give me like... Just give me the one of one illustration. Okay? We're already here. We're already here, right? Star. Pepper Potts. Quicksilver. Alpha Flight team formations. And then a red supernova of Danny Moonstar. Okay, Danny Moonstar and red supernova is also kind of cool. All right, guys, and that's the video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find yourselves some blister packs of this product. Like I said, skip the hobby box. It's a little expensive for how many packs you're getting. Maybe you get some cooler inserts and maybe you get some cooler, but honestly, like unless you hit those one-of-one sketch cards, which is, you know, a little unlikely in a single booster box, you're better off just buying these in these 3-pack blisters. Get much more value out of it. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.